It is impossible to reminisce about the Powell River Pulp and Paper Mill without a story about Russell Merrill Cooper. Russ Cooper was a paper mill man in Quebec after he graduated from McGill University. He transferred to the Powell River Pulp and Paper Mill in 1941 to become assistant resident manager. He was then promoted to resident manager in 1947. He spent time in Powell River one way or another until 1974. Therefore, he was known as a company man and a Powell River man. When he was a new manager at the Powell River Company, no one knew his management style. Understandably, there was some nervousness among the ranks. But never was it more clear how he would run things than on a typical Monday morning at the mill. Russ Cooper was doing his rounds, getting to know his employees and each department at the plant. He made his way through the grinder, the barker, the chip digester, all of it. But Russ Cooper walked through his offices too. On one particular Monday morning, he found an employee asleep on the chair. So Cooper jostled that chair. He jostled the employee awake, much to the embarrassment of this one employee. But after great apologies, Cooper said with a smile, "Not to worry. Looks like you have a much better job than I do," to the relief of everyone in the room. The sleeping staff member kept his job and never made that mistake again. Russ Cooper's reputation as a kind and fair manager was cemented in history. Another story that sheds light on Russ Cooper's philosophy was his habit of talking to everyone in town. In particular, he spent time at the barber and he bought a newspaper from the same store each week. It wasn't about the haircut and it wasn't about the news. It was about getting a pulse on our town. Cooper often said that if the town was happy, the mill was happy, and vice versa. This philosophy carried him through his years at the Powell River Mill. He cared about his company, he cared about the people who worked there, and he cared about Powell River. My name is Nancy Cooper Scott. My brothers and sister, Mark Cooper, Ross Cooper, and Susan Cooper, all continue to live in Powell River. We compiled this memory of Russell Merrill Cooper. He was our grandfather, and we fondly referred to him as Gramps. Thank you so much.